Ah, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. FTR A-League playoff
Send me an
race.
invite.
Road America. Alright, I'll send you right. Right now we got Rodney up here shooting the shit with us. We'll have the one loose lug nut back up here shortly. And then later on tonight we should have the rig of the big after he's done with his family shenanigans. Rodney, tell us about how your season's been going, man. You're out of the playoffs because you got taken out. What's going on down there in that C League, man? A lot of competition this season, or what?
It's been good racing, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, everybody has their ups and downs.
Yep. Sounds like you're gonna have a couple of Big Rig and Bubba maybe coming down to the C League to join in the shenanigans next season. How do you feel about that?
Oh, that'd be great. More the merrier.
Yeah. You know, you and I used to have a little rivalry, always chasing each other
Yeah,
for track position, man.
yeah. That's all under the bridge now.
Congratulations on your first podium there, sir. You got third place. What track was that at? Texas?
Yeah.
One of the harder tracks, man. You seem to be getting your shit together. You seem to be putting some top 10 finishes up there. You got yourself a podium this season. You been putting a lot of practice in, or are you just kind of feeling more comfortable down there?
I feel comfortable down there, and I've put in a lot of practice at Texas.
Okay, okay.
Um, like a week long practice session.
Nice, nice. Are you running your wheel full time now, or are you still going back and forth between wheel and controller?
Uh, I've been using my wheel a lot, so
Okay,
that
okay.
helps.
Nice. Yeah, that consistency is nice, man.
Yeah, I had a good car at Texas, man. The setup I used my Chicagoland setup,
Oh, okay.
and and heard on the broadcast when Billy was saying he said my car is about the fastest car on the track, if not
Nice.
faster. But I mean, it was good. I had to do a lot of adjustments to it to get it to work that good.
Okay, okay. Very nice.
I used three different setups.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But other than that, man, and the racing's been really good in the C League. I mean, there's a lot of bickering, here and there,
Yeah.
but I mean that's every race.
Yeah, do you feel like there's a lot of ego down there? Or you feel like it's pretty laid back?
Yeah, pretty good. It's pretty much that, like I say, everybody drives a different line, but we ain't really had no major wrecks.
Right, right. Okay.
So,
Get any rivalries this season or no?
nah, I try not to.
Not even that car that
Uh,
likes to wreck people?
yeah, I had a few things happening, but other than that, I think we got it all figured out now.
Good, good. All right, there, we're getting ready to start qualifying. I will send you an invite in 1 second there, Rod.
Okay.
Buggy. All right, ladies and gents, we're getting ready to jump in and watch some qualifying. This is kind of weird for the stages. Stage 3 is almost 50 minutes long. I believe it's 22 or 20 some laps. Um,
Long game,
at 2 minutes plus 2 3 2 4 a lap. So it's always interesting. Oh, we already got somebody off the track. Let's see who. A couple guys parked. Maybe they're letting each other go by. Hollywood DRS. Typical. Another guy pulling over. That would be Eagles. We already got Heavy Duty out. Steve Fan. All these guys are kind of. It's smart. What up, Oh, Jesus. Already voting for Billy. One of the biggest things here is you want to, especially for qualifying, you want to get yourself spaced out so that way you can run a good lap, because it's tough to qualify here running around people because of the break points. Like right now, it seems like Henson's got a weird line. Let's see how Tone, we'll ride a little bit with Tone. Tone's a little slower. The Eagles is always one to watch at a road course. Billy's always one to watch at a road course. We know typically Henson struggles on road courses. We've seen him really struggle. We've seen Typical have some weird times. Eagles kind of struggles a little bit. Let's run a lap with Billy here. Whoa! Billy almost gets collected by that 7 car of Lynch. Right on the hood cam so we can listen to Billy's motor.
I forgot I had Granted.
Oh, nice. Henson seemed like he hit a good corner there. C-Fans put together some decent road course races too. Is Reckless today? Let's watch Reckless. Looks like a lot of these guys are pretty stable though. Kind of spaced out, which is good to see, especially for qualifying. Reckless looks like his brake bias is way off. Might be something he needs to go in there and change, because he can't be that swirly going into these turns all race. It's going to be a miserable race for him.
I end up in the damn
Yeah, you got to go there and watch hit options.
Okay. Not very good at this.
Let's check out a lap with Henson. Getting ready to come into this fun little chicane thing going on. He overshoots it. Come on out. Don't hit that wall. Shift up. Stay in third gear all the way through this. Oh, he gets a little loose coming out of the turn. Let's see if he's able to pull it back down low. Not bad there, Henson. Let's ride with our man Tone touch for a second. A couple guys way off in the grass. Oh, Tone and Reckless almost connect. That's a tough turn coming out. You get kind of squirrely because it's an uphill exit. So you got to kind of feather the gas there.
They have like about 12 racers.
I'm not 100% sure. My computer's downstairs, so I can't watch Illtown or C-Fan stream. I'll pull it up on my phone now. Yep, 12 guys tonight. What up, Dark? Last lap of qualifying here. Eagles overshoots it big time going into that turn.
Next season we got like 3 road
Oh, really? Let's get up in this mix right y'all.
Like Billy rolling, huh?
Billy's always really good at road courses. The problem with Billy at road courses is people getting into him and killing him. So he's got a really good entry into that exit, or into that turn, really good exit, really good setup for the final turn. On the apron, come out a little high in the rumble strip, and then full throttle all the way out. Oh, C-Fan, don't shift all the way down to first gear, buddy. That's not what you do in that turn.
Hell, Billy got my new wheels, so I know that.
C-Fan's got a really weird gear setup, man. It's I don't know that that's going to be a good time for him throughout this race, man. He's running a 3-gear, and we all know dropping down to first gear really throws off your.
Qualifying over yet?
They just finished there.
Okay.
Actually, I wish I had the talent like Billy does. I'd be heck on wheels.
Billy puts a lot of time in, man. It's incredible.
Yeah.
Let me try to see if I'm ungrounded from posting shit on I did not get qualifying results, so if one of you guys could grab that when you're in the lobby, Rod.
I don't know if I got them either. I just went to loading.
Hey, I'm not banned anymore on PlayStation.
Would you ban?
Yep.
Okay, we got
You
third
mean
place
YouTube?
is Hanson.
Yeah.
I can't tell who's. Oh, first.
What'd you say now?
I don't know.
Timbo
You know me.
got first. Hanson got third. I don't know who got second.
All right, Rod. Make sure you back out.
Oh yeah, okay. I backed out.
So Billy got second. Typical got
No.
first. Henson got third.
Oh, okay.
Hollywood got fourth. C-Fan got fifth. Danaman sixth. Reckless seventh. Don't know who got 8. Dunlap got 9. Lynch got 10. Should be a fun race, man. Welcome up to the booth there, one loose lug nut. How you doing, brother?
I'm not bad. Yourself?
Living the dream, sir.
10-4. I might be in here. I'm just waiting on some calls, so
Yep,
we'll
no
see how
worries.
it goes here.
We got the Rod up in here. Let me try and get the Crippled Wonder up here, too. Rodney, do you have an invite up in there or no? Alright. Make sure Big Rig's in. Alright, ladies and germs, we are live at FTR A-League Road America. Huge playoff race. Let me get you a points breakdown real quick, fellas. Going green. This thing will load. Jesus.
Whoa.
I know my PlayStation's been slow too.
Guys already.
Yeah, 3, 4 wide. Are you broadcasting? Yeah.
Yes, sir. I am live.
Hey, mine's not coming up properly.
So right now we got
Billy?
Billy, 502, typical 455, Eagles 400, C-Fan 337, Hollywood 245, and heavy duty 245, and Hollywood 225. Right now we got Mr. Holcomb out in the lead though, followed by Dan the Man and typical. Correct. I'm sorry, that is not Dan the Man. That is Hollywood in second place.
Ooh. What number is Dan in?
4. So there's 10 laps in this stage. These guys are rolling. Oh, C-Fan around. Oh, Big Wreck. The 9 car of heavy duties around. C-Fan's already got the Princess Diana wave. C-Fan parking it. Oh boy, they are.
They are tore up.
From the floor up. Oh, C-Fan's around again.
Hollywood just lost it too. C-Fan junk.
Oh man, that sucks. So heavy duty, literally unghosted inside a C-Fan and spun him around.
Yeah. Then why is Reckless parked already? Did you park and stop or what?
Probably. Big shout out to C-Fan. Welcome to the 500-pound bench club, sir. Hopefully, it goes better for you tonight than it's going. Right now we got Billy Holcomb out in the lead. Ouch. Hollywood in second, Tim going third, Henson in fourth.
Asked for the lead. Almost.
Problem with these tracks, they're 10 laps for this stage, but you try to race aggressively and you're ripping your tires apart. Hollywood's way off in the grass here. He missed his turn.
They all were a little bit.
Yeah, typical. He trying to get under the 92.
We're going to go to the drone cam on this. Thank you very much to our sponsors, Van Winkle Auto Supply and Napa Auto Parts. Teased by Matty and Wheels on Wheels Auto Transport.
Give us some Napa know-how.
Typical makes the pass on Hollywood for second place.
He's running Billy down a little bit.
Eagles is super loose. I'm going to ride with Typical real quick, see if he's able to close this gap up. Typical's pretty good at these tracks, as long as he can stay clean. He gets the pass by Hollywood for second place, loses down to Typical, moving down to third place.
He got on the road strip to Typical.
Let's see if Henson's able to complete this pass. Put a little pressure on Typical.
He kind of drove it in there, old Typical did.
Yeah, he did. A little hard, man.
You gotta save a little tire on those road courses, otherwise they'll eat them up.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. C-Fan's a mess right now. He's got aero damage, his temp lights on. I don't know. Oh, Hollywood way off.
Yeah,
Losing 2 spots. C-Fan has a very, 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 very weird setup here.
Oh, wow.
Hollywood off into the grass again.
Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, yeah.
Typical's running way off into the grass. Billy's walking away right now, which is good.
People making mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Hollywood's way off.
Hollywood's overdriving his car a little bit. Look.
Yeah.
Not hard to do here.
The way to drive a road course is forget about everybody else on the track and just drive the track. You cannot rely on racing the other cars around you because you're going to do exactly what these guys are doing. You're going to overdrive your turns. You're going to put yourself in the dirt. You're going to wreck yourself.
Oh, Hollywood's.
Yeah, Billy bounced off the rumble strips that time.
Billy's just got to stay comfortable and stay clean. That's all he's got to do. These guys back here are overdriving the car every lap, every turn, and struggling right now. There goes Hollywood way off into the grass again, way back in on the infield. Loses a ton of time on Heavy or Henson there.
So Winch is struggling a bit.
Yeah, because the Typical, he ain't even gaining on Billy's stuff right now. And then Billy will walk away.
Tone Touch has got a ton of damage on his nose. He's going for the Princess Diana look as well. Dunlap got a little damage on the front of him.
My car would look the same way if I would have raced it Tuesday.
I actually enjoy this track, believe it or not.
It is kind of a jump.
Heavy's headed into the pits, maybe repair some damage. Very early pit. Heavy is not in the pit. Is he in the pit? What's it? Yeah. Heavy is in the pits.
Hey, on this previous drivers, I can switch to any driver, right?
Yeah, it's, X or circle.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure. I'm not used to broadcasting.
So Heavy may have just gotten about a half a can of fuel just to finish off. I don't understand. Maybe he messed up and got himself in the pits and did a drive-through. C-Fan's got 20 seconds of damage. Billy Holcomb overshoots that turn a little bit, allows Typical to close the gap on him. C-Fan with a 35.4 pit stop there, Rod.
Yeah.
And he's about to go a lap down. Luckily, though, these laps are so long, it's very hard to go a lap down, so he should end up the lucky dog.
You don't know who drive the car. I'm on Lynch right now.
So right now we got Billy Hawk at P1, Typical P2, Henson P3, and Hollywood P4. Typical trying to make the move on the inside, cut the turn. Let's see if he gets the drag race off. It doesn't look like he's going to have enough speed. He's going to come in. But he's actually going to push, pinch Billy on the inside of this turn, which you want to have the outside so you get the good arc. So let's see, Typical breaks a little early, tries to cut the corner. Billy's able to cut the grass, come in, keep the lead. Billy's going to be set up for the next turn. Let's see if Typical tries to cut the inside on him. Nope, they make it basically the same line.
Yeah, safe in right now.
C-Fan's got a very, I keep saying it, but C-Fan's got a very weird gear setup. He drops the first a lot, which was literally having him drift through the corners. We're up here on typical, typical. But if you want to watch C-Fan 232323 on YouTube, I don't understand C-Fan. C-Fan's struggling very, 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 very hard right now. It's almost like he's trying to overdrive the car, trying to make up time. But you're a lap down, so just make sure you hit your marks. Don't let anybody else go a lap down. Typical's trying to pull anything out of his hat that he can to try to make this pass on Billy, close this gap up. Rough, aggressive entrance is into the turns, a little overdriving out of the turns.
They walked away from a 93 car.
Yeah, they did. Looks like Henson might have went into the pits as well as Hollywood. These two are battling, man. They are points leaders. P1 and P2 in points right now running, and they're P1, P2 in the race. So it's interesting to see. These guys, Typical needs bonus points, so it's 5 extra points for first place on the stage. So Typical wants to clean up every stage so that way he can close this gap on Billy and not let him walk away with the points lead. Very important time of the season right now. This is the final cut race of the season. Locking into the final 4. These two will be secure. Billy overshoots the turn. Oh, kind of collects Typical a little bit. They touch. Typical's able to make the pass for the lead. Let's see if Typical's able to hold on to the lead, though. That's what on these road courses, you put a little pressure on, and people tend to overdrive. They're not really sure where you're going to go. So you're kind of forced them to make a mistake. Let's see if Billy's able to put a mistake on Typical here.
Hanson ain't even close to the leader. Trying to get there. Billy and Temple, they got at least a quarter track on Hanson.
Yeah, Henson definitely didn't pit. He just must have started missing his marks and getting all screwy. He's got a ton of front end damage, so I'm sure he got himself into the wall somewhere.
Give him watch the leaders here.
Typical. Billy is pitting, so Typical's going to stay out. That's Typical's MO a lot of times. He'll stay out an extra lap.
That'd be good, kind of.
Well, he knows he's got to put distance between him and Billy, and this is the only way to do it. You can't pit with Billy and expect not to have a race coming up to the stage end. So he wants to hit the cleanest lap of his life right now so that way he can get a gap on Billy. Billy's going to take all tires because I think your left front is the one that gets chewed up here a lot. So he's going to go with all 4 tires, and he's definitely going to need enough fuel. I think he can get away with 1 can of fuel now. Typical gets a little shaky coming into this turn. Let's see where Billy's at. Billy's still in the pit.
He's coming out now.
Coming out now. Typical's got about a half a track on him. Maybe 3/4 of half a track. The big sweeper turn. He's overdrives that turn just a little bit, washes up. What's up, Snow? How are you, brother? Right now we got Typical in first place, Billy Holcomb in second place, I believe Henson in third place, and Hollywood in fourth place.
No, but didn't Hanson pass Billy while he didn't pit?
Nah, maybe. So maybe we got Henson in second place. Let's see if he's still out. I believe Billy is ahead of Henson.
Oh, okay.
Just looking at their track position.
Yeah.
Typical still staying out another lap. That's, I mean, once the tires start to even out pretty quick here, so it does, you know what I mean? So you can kind of get away, but at some point you're going to have to pit because you're going to be close on fuel.
Oh, yeah.
You're not running 10 laps here. I think you get 9 to the tank, so. And they're on lap 8, so Typical has to pit this lap.
Yeah, he doesn't get DQ.
Yep, pits will be closing this lap. Billy's starting to pass the start finish. Typical still got about a half a lap on Billy, so still kind of sitting pretty.
Yeah.
I wonder if Typical's going to throw a little gamble and take right side only and hopefully not blow a tire. We saw a couple guys in the B League blow a tire. I think Inno blew one. Who else? There was a couple guys. B League was a little interesting race too. We had a couple guys get banged up. Some penalties came out.
Did the thermal car in the B League, did he blow a tire?
I know Inno got into the 7 car and murdered him. I don't know if he ended up blowing a tire or not, but I know Innotown definitely blew a tire and was stuck on the track. The problem with this pit road too is it's a very, very, very long pit road.
Yeah, I did.
Typical is entering the pits now.
Oh, he just barely made it.
So let's see how he plays out. Now here's the other problem. Billy's up to speed. And Typical's got that mile-long pit road to come into.
Yeah.
Billy should be able to make this pass unless Typical takes a really quick pit.
I think he's good for a gamble to take 2 tires.
He took half a can of fuel and 2 tires. And Billy is... He's still got a pretty good stretch on Billy, so maybe he didn't take any tires.
Yeah, maybe.
So I believe Hollywood may be P2.
Might be, because didn't he go in the pits before Billy?
He did.
Yeah, okay. But he probably is P2 because Billy is P3. Billy running that car pretty good.
If Typical only took right sides, he's still driving pretty aggressively on some worn out lefts.
Yeah.
And if he took no tires, that's even bigger of a gamble.
Yeah.
They should be coming up on the white flag now. Billy's closing that gap on Hollywood, but I don't know that he's going to have enough time.
I don't think so. Oh, maybe. I don't know. It's going to be close.
White flag, sir. White flag. I don't think Billy's going to have enough juice to catch Hollywood unless Hollywood gets super squirrely.
Yeah.
So it looks like we're going to have typical Hollywood, Billy, and then maybe Henson. We'll find out at the stage break.
Does Hollywood drive the 92 car?
He does.
Okay. Yeah, Billy can reel him in a little bit in the corners, man, but since Hollywood gets out on the straightaway, kind of.
Yeah, he gaps him out.
Yeah.
Hollywood kind of misses that turn, though. Misses that exit of that turn. Allows Billy to close the gap a little bit. This is the battle for position. Billy wants to be able to make this pass because he wants second place for the playoff points. I think first place gets 5, second place gets 4. But it's a matter of, I think they said it was 20 or 14. So it's 10 and 4 or 10 and 5, something like that. 15 and 5, 10 and 5, 10 and 4. So points are huge here, especially for Typical. Typical's going to take the stage, but it looks like Billy's going to try to put some pressure on Hollywood. They're still about half a track. Let's see if he's able to get this pass off. Put a little pressure on Hollywood, see if he's going to mess up.
It'll be a drag race up until the finish line.
Absolutely. Hollywood gets a little off the wall there. That's going to slow him down. Let's see who makes this entry really well. Oh, Billy downshifted too hard. Got on the brakes a little too hard. Gets a little squirrely. Who's got the better exit out of this? Billy gets the better exit. Kind of doors Hollywood. Hollywood's able to fight him off. Hollywood going to be able to cut that low line. Oh, drag race. Oh, Hollywood. Let's see who's got the gear package. Who's got the drag race. Let's get to the drone cam.
It's going to be close.
It's going to be Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen. That was a great finish there.
Yeah.
Great little battle for P2. So we got Typical P1, Hollywood P2, Billy P3. Looks like Henson P4. And I'll let you guys know when it pops up on the screen how the rest of the field plays out.
That was
Lynch 8th, Billy Henson, Dan the Man P5, Eagle 6, Dunlap 7, Lynch 8, Tone Touch 9, Heavy Duty 10, C-Fan 11, Reckless Racer in the garage.
I thought I seen his car in the garage.
C-Fan making some adjustments to the car, boys. Maybe he's trying to figure out how to make this thing stick.
Yeah, maybe. There you go, drag race to the first corner.
The dangerous corner, too.
Yeah. Got a little jump on him.
We're going to do the forward-facing cam, look back at the entire field from Typical's point of view. Guys already in the grass. Look like Eagles. Dunlap missed the turn. Tone Touch missed the turn. Let's see how this plays out here. They're banging side by side up here in the turn, man. Eagles, Dan the Man, kind of getting a little squirrely, touchy-feely with each other. Still touchy-feely. Let's see who's going to give it up. Eagles breaks a little earlier. Dan the Man puts a weird break point. Oh, 3 wide. Hollywood to the lead. Yeah. Typical Henson on the pass on Billy. Dan the Man trying to cut underneath that 51 of Billy Holcomb. Not going to work. Let's get back up here. Chase these leaders.
Yeah, Billy drove it in that corner, man.
Hollywood got the preferred line. Cuts the grass a little bit. They got to be careful there.
Yeah.
Typical makes the pass on the outside, surprisingly. Hollywood going to go. Oh, Hollywood gets into the 54 of Henson.
Oh, man. this is cool, man. You get to watch a race right here in the booth.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Road courses get a little boring because they get stretched out, but road courses and plate tracks are boring to broadcast, but a lot of these other races, man, they're really fun to do. We got Dan the Man up to 5th place. Eagles to 6th.
What
Heavy
the
Duty
hell?
in 7th.
Hey, what the hell?
What the
I'm
hell
sorry.
is going on?
Lynch in 7th. C-Fan in 8th. What's up there, Rig?
Yo, buddy, what I missed so far? Who's hot tonight? I got Billy Holcomb for the win. So
Typical's hot, man. Typical's pulling some pit strategy. He won stage 1. Looked like he went maybe a half a can to right sides. He stretched it out to lap 8 of 10. This stage has got 9 laps, so we'll see how Typical makes another pit strategy here. Billy overshot the turn and dropped from 2nd to 4th. I'm sorry, yeah, 2nd to 4th. Right now, and Hollywood is actually putting up a really stellar performance. He finished 3rd in stage 1. He's running 2nd in stage 2 right now.
How's Mr. 500 going, huh? How's C-Fan in
He
the
is
500
a
club?
mess right now, sir. I love C-Fan, and I kind of called him out and said, you didn't get 500, sir. That's the Smith machine, but it's more weight than I can ever move, so I'll give him credit. We'll call him 450 with an asterisk. How about that? Or 500 with an asterisk. C-Fan is in the grass right now.
That guy built like a shit brick house.
Yes, he is.
Like a brick house made of shit? Is that what you're saying? I'll fuck you up, Rodney.
Yeah, don't put words in my mouth.
Yeah, because he's going to put some other stuff in your mouth and keep talking shit on him.
No, I like C-Fan. I wouldn't talk shit on
And now you like C-Fan after you just talk shit on him.
him. Come on, Rick. You know me better than that.
Oh, yeah. Reckless Racer, what, he give up already?
He never made it. He never made it to the start. Typical's got a nice little gap on it. And that's what he wants to see, right? He wants to see Hollywood and Henson in between him and Billy. Let those three race it out. He just put some huge points on Billy.
Where did Billy finish that last stage?
P3.
Yeah, P3. Yeah, because the 92 car was 2nd in P2.
Yeah, Hollywood put up a great stage 2 or stage 1, man. I will be right back.
How you doing tonight, Rick?
Good. I'm just watching Billy Holcomb make some laps. Big Rig 64 Racing here, hanging out with Bubba and Rodney. Yo, Rodney, what are you doing tomorrow night? You want to jump up and play some tag with us on Checkers and Records?
Yeah, I will.
Okay, that'd be fun. Bubba's setting it up. We're gonna be doing tag at some track. I forgot at this point, but probably Darlington. So you have to touch at least one car every lap, or you're out.
I can touch the wall. That's about it.
It gives you a reason to send it without breaking. All right, so Billy Holcomb here, hanging out in 4th place. Typical stepping away, and let's see. This Hollywood guy in this 92, he's got a good ride, man. Hollywood, Henson, Billy, and Typical. I guess that's been the MO all night. These guys have been riding high and just getting into them corners. Yeah, there's so much dirt that flies up at this track because I mean, they're cutting corners constantly. You're on the edge the whole time. We saw it last night in the C League race. And you could really get some racy times happening, but it looks like these guys are just stretching out and boring me right now.
Typical's setting his own race right now.
Dan the Man and Dunlap on pit road. Lynch rolling around in that 7 car.
So they're
He's not called
splitting
Big
the
Toe
stage.
Joe anymore because, you know, I haven't heard from him, so he doesn't get a nickname. He's back to just Lynch. I don't know. Maybe he's really sad. I heard he was getting a sex change 2 weeks ago. So maybe.
Nice.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, Henson and Hollywood getting into it right there, going into the turn, pushing each other wide. They're battling all over the
Now-
place. Doors and fenders and bumpers and noses and tails.
Now at Road America, it's really easy because it's such a long track to really rev up your car, and if you don't, like, if you beat the guy to the brake, it's a very bad thing for you. Usually
Yes.
you'll have a nose in your door, just like this, just like we're watching. We're gonna be taking this hard right-hander. Let's see who walks out of this
Oh
one.
my God!
Got a little squirrely there. Got on the brake too hard.
Rick, do yourself a favor.
Yeah.
Pull up C-Fan stream on your phone or whatever you watch with, and look at the gear package he's running. I cannot understand why he built this car this way.
What's he in second gear most of
He
the
is
lap?
down the first gear every turn.
Wow, that's a lot of rev.
Yeah, he's got something missing.
Like, he's eating tires up. He's drifting through all the turns.
I'm gonna in-car with him a little bit and just see how he's going, but it definitely looks like he's having a hard time out here.
He's made tire pressure. He's running 205s. I mean, he's in P4, but I don't know how long that's going to hold. The way these tires are going to get ripped up.
P5, right? Because where's Billy? Right ahead of him?
No, he's P4.
Where's Billy at? Did he pit?
P3.
Oh.
Hollywood pitted.
Oh, okay.
So
Maybe he knows something we don't, man.
who's that? Hollywood?
C-Fan.
It didn't work out stage 1. He ended up a lap down,
All right. Well.
and with Princess Diana.
Oh, he got slicking into the wall. All right. I got you.
Yeah. And then, unfortunately, the game Heavy Duty got loose with him, and then Heavy Duty unghosted inside of C-Fan, and they both spun around.
That you can
Never
only blame
seen that
EA for
before.
that. You can only blame EA for that one.
Yeah.
Like, that's.
I
don't
hope you
even
got streamers right now, Rig, because I only got 4 people watching.
I don't know. Can you share your stream yet? Are you allowed to?
Yes.
Okay, let me see if I can.
But it's a road course, so, you know,
Let me
nobody wants to
share.
sit and watch that.
Copy link.
I'm going to see how long Typical stays out.
12 hours and 15 minutes. It's rough, man. It's real
I
rough.
can say they're pretty spread out.
What's 12 hours and 15 minutes?
It feels like this race, and I've only been here for 15 minutes. Yeah, I mean, we're rolling with C-Fan right now. He's not doing much. Dan the Man's not doing much. Reckless Racer's probably got the smartest race I've seen.
Yes.
It looks like there's only 9 guys out here, right?
No, 11.
11. All right, good job, Reckless. Nice top 11. Good job, bud.
Yep. Well, no, he was P12.
Oh,
So there's 11 running.
Eagles and Heavy are out here. I don't think Eagles did a lot of practicing this week.
Billy just pitted.
I want to shout it out. The Mr. Beast Bar. They're called Feastables at 7-Eleven.
I heard they're
Just-
delicious.
Dude, I just went and picked up like all 3 flavors for me and the boy to try.
Yeah.
And Eagles in the kitty litter. There's this one. It's called These Nuts, and it's peanut butter and chocolate.
Oh,
And it's
boy.
only got 200 calories, and like you just eat that thing and you're good, man. It's like a mix of like I wouldn't call it a protein bar, but it fills you up.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's nothing really healthy in it, I don't think. I mean,
Big shout out to Mr. Beast. Hashtag Mr. Beast.
yeah, hashtag Mr. Beast, throw him up, guys.
You know who
So
we
was
haven't
the-
seen in a while there, Rig?
The producer.
Producer.
That's it. Yo, Bub, you'll love this. It's got protein in it. It's got 2 grams of protein.
Okay.
So if you ate 10 of these, that's like one of your shots.
Not even close.
No, I imagine you're force feeding protein into you at this point.
Each scoop's 35 grams.
Are they sports bars?
Yeah. No, they're delicious bars.
They're just
Yo.
chocolate bars.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
Typical's doing it again, staying out. So he's going to pick this lap 7. Pit road will be closed now.
Yeah. Check the chat. Check the chat. What's it called? The practice lobby. I just posted a picture in there. I'm like a child.
Nice.
That's it, yo. That's it. See, kids, when you make your own money, you go do stupid shit like that.
You ain't
Nah, they
lying,
like $2. They like $2 a bar though. That's real expensive for a fucking candy bar.
No.
I don't eat
go
candy
right
bars
now,
no
dude.
more, man. I don't eat candy bars. Uh oh, C-Fan's coming in the pits.
Flying J, their candy bars are $2.79.
Flying
Who?
J's, huh? Is that like?
What the hell is a Flying J?
Yeah, what
That's
is
a
that?
truck stop.
Oh, is that what that name of that place is?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Why you eating candy bars? You diabetic, Holmes. You don't need them.
Hey,
I ain't trying to tell you how to live your life,
Keeps
but
you
I
going.
mean,
Till
don't
it
you like your
stops.
left foot? Yeah, don't you like your left foot? Is that candy bar so good you give up your left foot for it?
I don't eat candy bars every day, like about once a week.
That's like a guy. Never mind. That's too personal. Off broadcast, I'll have to tell you that story, Rick. Just remind me that comment and then lap band.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a buddy who got lap band and he tried to stretch it back out.
Oh, this guy's fighting everything he can to stretch it out. Chicken makes him sick, but potato chips and fucking ice cream don't.
What?
Yeah, so the diet consists of potato chips, ice cream, and ginger ale.
That's the only thing I eat. That's the only thing I eat. It's got sugar in it. But I don't need cake.
Yeah, that sounds like your boy's about to die, bro.
Yeah. So Typical's in the pit. Let's see if Billy already pitted, correct?
Yeah, Billy's already pitted, so he's just rolling right now. I'm on Billy.
Let's see what Typical does. Typical did a crapshoot last time and it paid off. He's going to have probably a 4-second pit stop here.
What stage are we in?
We are stage 2, sir, and we're an hour into this damn broadcast. Typical's in his pit. Typical is out of his pit.
Billy's coming
All
to
right, love you, buddy.
Start pitching.
Go to bed, Ben.
Nice. Mrs. Rig throwing down the law.
Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, get your ass in bed. That's what happens. Yo, I feel like every time I eat a candy bar, I should eat like a beef stick or something on the back end just
Nice.
to level it out. really jack the sodium level up. Yo,
So we got-
I found these things. Miss Rig did. They're called chomps, and they're like all sticks, and they like low sugar and everything in them, and they're just organic beef sticks. And I'm like, yo, I'm
Who
all
wants
about that.
organic beef?
Dude, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I thought it was a joke. Then I ate it. And I was like, yo, that tastes way better than I thought it would. And it's soft. It's nice.
Some of those are pretty good, man.
I am going with Mr. FTR is still in 4th place, boys.
He didn't pass nobody?
Looks like Henson and Hollywood are P2 and 3. Hollywood is P2, Henson is P3, and Mr. Holcomb is P4. C-Fan is P5, drifting with tire lights on. losing it all over the place. His left front is destroyed. This gear setup he's running, he literally looks like Tokyo Drift across this track right now. He literally drifted out of a turn, down a straightaway, and into a turn.
Who's that, C-Fan?
Yeah, I don't understand why you're running a 1-2-3 setup here.
I wish I could lie to you, but like I took a really good setup on Sunday, and I bastardized the gears so bad. There was a point where I could just ride in second gear and I'd never tack out.
No shit.
It was like I ran a whole lap in second gear, and I was like, "This is bad. I should have checked these before the race." I think I had Billy's setup in, and I just like screwed up the gears so bad. Well, I knew where I was gonna finish, though. I wasn't like, "Oh no, it didn't change anything."
Right. C-Fan, you better get your act together, buddy, or else you're gonna lose the spot to Dan the Man, because you got another lap to run.
Oh, this is the last lap?
Yep.
Great. I'm so happy.
Henson, Billy, C-Fan, Dan the Man, heavy, rounding out your top 7.
Wow.
C-Fan's got 12%, and he just passed start finish.
Oh, Henson slid out.
Allows Hollywood to get that gap on him to secure P2. But that just shows you how far back Billy is, because he wasn't able to get any gap or any distance on him.
I'm on Billy right now, and he ain't even getting close.
Oh, you're watching Billy?
Yeah.
There goes C-Fan, getting ready to get passed by Dan the Man. Dan the Man gives him the nose to the rear end. Little booty rocking everywhere.
He'll be okay. I think he'll be able to fend him off.
Nah, I don't know.
There it goes. And there it goes.
I'm telling you, man, that setup he's running is definitely screwing him. 9% on his left front, 15% on his left rear. Dan the Man
Billy
just
got in the wall.
You know
so
what,
Dan the Man got
it.
into the back of him, just so you know.
Dan the Man, Bubba Sparks. He got in that booty. It's all for you,
Oh, Dunlap gets into the back of Eagles. Eagles gets a little loose, pushes Dunlap back off to the grass. Lets Lynch run away with him. If I am C-Fan, try to make the aggressive move, P5 to P6. Or vice versa.
Yeah, he's up front.
Oh, Dan the Man is rocking him. What's that?
Are you behind?
What do you mean?
Oh, he got up to P5 like a few minutes ago.
Well, Tim was on that stage.
Absolutely not.
Coming up on it right here. There it is. C-Fan beats him back to the line.
So we're going to have typical Hollywood, typical
Hollywood, Henson, Billy.
Yes.
C-Fan, Dan the Man. I just showed
Heavy
up.
duty.
I just showed up.
Tone Touch, Lynch, Eagles.
Beach.
Rounding out your top 10. So that would leave Dunlap as P11.
Yeah, Dunlap. You're P11. Good job, buddy.
So that's another huge points gain on Billy by typical.
These beef sticks are delicious.
Rig,
Yeah.
level 90 in the something, whatever that thing is.
Summit. Yeah.
Yeah, that thing. Eagles comes out on the pole, ladies and gentlemen. Eagles did not get a pit in.
No. His car peeled off
Eagles
so hard.
is done parking. I hate when he does that, man.
Yeah. Is he the 47 car?
Yep.
Billy Holcomb up in second. She ran up in front of Lynch Daddy.
I can hear Billy's motor behind the 13.
No, that's me chewing on a beef stick. Listen to my ASMR.
Eagle. Oh, I wonder if Eagle's controller died, Rig.
T-Pain got booted.
Eagle's
right there.
controller may have died. He just got the car started back up.
No way.
Yup. He's
All right,
now
good for
entering.
him.
He's entering turn 1.
I know, because this car went quick look, man. Car.
Yeah, he spun it right off the rip. Like, typical falling back right now, boys.
Yeah, he is.
Typical
He
back
let-
by 5th.
Yeah.
Billy Holcomb's your leader.
Yeah, he drove it in there, Billy did.
Good for Billy. Come on, Billy, get your points. Like I said, that's my pick for the night, man. I picked Billy. I was talking to him the night before the race. I said, you're going to be my pick.
I'm happy to go with my boy, old legend.
I love that you said my boy, and then you thought about it. My boy, what the hell is his name?
I'm wondering what Eagles is doing. Eagles might be doing his old tactic.
You know,
Eagles
he-
might be pulling a
guy
move
that-
here,
guy
Rig,
that-
just so you know.
Really?
I'm going to ride with him, see if he parks it, but he is not even full throttle. You know what I'm referring to,
Uh-huh.
right?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to ride with Billy, and we'll see when he passes him.
I'm sitting here on Eagles.
92 has a good car tonight.
Eagles is probably going to hit a 3-minute lap this lap. Or
It
4
looked
minutes.
like he was going pretty slow.
Yeah, he's barely driving this thing.
All right, let's see what Eagles does, man.
Or he may have a flat tire, too. He didn't pit. Eagles is going in the pit.
All right.
So let's see if he hangs out. I forgot that he didn't pit.
Man, they're running on the old Billy and Hanson. They're running away from the 13 car.
So, running away at this track is the hardest thing to do, but it's also the easiest thing to do because there's so many corners. On a regular track, you might get 1 to 2 tenths on somebody. And here, in the corner, you could get 15 seconds on something. Like 15, what is that? What's 15 tenths? What is that, a second and a half?
Yeah.
So you figure on one lap, you could almost gain a full second on somebody. Just by hitting your marks right. That's why it looks so big here.
You
Now,
can do
if he-
more. I've seen guys hit 3-4 seconds just by hitting clean laps.
That's what I'm saying, but I mean, I'm thinking A-League, everybody's hitting clean laps. you know?
Yeah.
But that's why you see guys get those big runs. Because look at Billy just letting them push him. He's like, "Come on, you gonna ride me? Let's go." There you go. Billy
Eagles
takes him
is a
down the
lap
hill.
down. Still in it.
Billy's driving hard tonight, man. Break the plow out. Go get that field done. Come on, Billy.
Yeah, but
He
look
let
who's
the
back.
13 car catch him.
Oh yeah, no, he's gonna have to race that 13. That 13, that 92 caught up. Henson was racing with Billy a little bit, so that obviously it's gonna slow you down because you're worried about the guy behind you, you're not worried about the laps in front of you. This corner right here is where a lot of stuff happens. Billy sinks it up real nice.
Typical overshoots a
cuts
little
in
bit.
front of the, yeah, he cut up in front of the 92. Billy Holcomb dives down through the grass, grabs that corner. Looks like the 54 is locked step with him. I mean, this looks like two parents, and the one in the front stole the baby, and the back one's trying to catch him before he crosses the state lines. Like, Henson ain't going nowhere, man.
Hollywood off in the grass.
Henson's like, give me back my baby. You forgot an insulin.
Nice.
That's funny. Typical, third place. See if we can get up here and mix it up, man. We had 3 guys last night really battle it out with Shackett, Snowden, and
Oh, Henson gets
Brewster
a little
Baker.
sloppy. Typical drops in underneath of him, gives him a little push out the way. Henson
Oh,
drops
man.
back. Let's see where they make it out. Typical gets the pass completed. Allows
Yep.
that 92 to come up on the side of the 52 or the 54, whatever car that is. Loses another spot to that 92 car.
There he goes.
54 come
Power
back.
move by the 54. He's grabbing it though. He's going up that hill real nice, and all he's got to do is late brake, and he can catch. Typical. Going into this corner, this is where you make up all your time. If that guy is spanking you for a lap, you just got to brake late.
Yep.
Let's see. No, he just hit his line.
Typical's run down and ran away from Billy the past 2 stages though. So
Yeah. Who won the C League race yesterday?
Brewster Baker.
Baker.
Oh, okay.
Big shout out to Brewster Baker. Big shout out to Dark Knight. 2 winners this week in FTR BNC League. I mean,
Big shout out to
well,
our sponsors. Teased
Yeah.
by Maddie, Wheels on Wheels, and our head sponsor, Van Winkle Auto Supply in Napa, bringing us that blimp cam every week.
There goes Typical.
Typical cuts the corner on Billy. Oh, you know they're motherfucking each other right now. Typical gives it back. Typical lets him take the spot.
Oh yeah, Billy's like, really, dude? You want to race me like that? Come on. I can hear him. I can hear Billy saying,
You got a little rivalry between these two. You know, these
Oh,
top
yeah.
4, there's no friends right now. Typical going to try to shoot on the outside. That's a tough pass to make because you're going to have to really throttle control so you don't get off into that dirt. We see Typical kind of sputtering it up. Come back in on the low end. Let's see. This is where you're going to see somebody make a drastic move right here. Typical going to try to shoot underneath her. He's going to give it to Billy. He's going to let Billy get it.
Yep, Billy kept that corner right underneath him. Now
Typical
he's going
gets
to
the
the
better
outside,
exit.
though.
This is where you want to be, though. You want to come over. You're going to cut up, hit the brakes. You're going to cut that corner real right. Take
There it
that low
is.
inside line. Come out high.
Nope.
There's
Nope,
the
there you
pass.
go. Gotta get higher. Good job.
That was a nice driver right there. Between the two of them.
You got to do it there, though. That's where that pass
Oh,
has to
Typical
happen.
gets a little loose coming out of that turn, coming up that hill. That's the Widowmaker.
Billy Holcomb shaking it up. Come on, Billy, shake him
Oh,
up.
boy.
Look at this, 3 wide. Who's Henson gonna ride with? Billy does not like being on the outside right now on this main strip
Henson gives
because
the push to Typical.
jeez. Typical pulls it up. Billy, if I'm you, I'm diving. I'm diving, Billy. Get inside.
He braked a little early. Didn't pay off for him.
Come on, boys. Come
Oh,
on.
Henson overshoots the turn a little bit.
Did you watch any of the C League
Oh,
last night, Bo?
Hollywood off into the grass. I did not.
Oh, dude, it was awesome racing. Absolutely. They made this track so much fun, just like these guys are doing. Billy's going to the inside of Typical right now, going to grab that line, cut through the grass.
Oh, he
Billy
hit the
scrapes the
wall.
wall.
Typical.
Boy! I don't know if
was
there's a little help there, but
Man, Typical grabs the wall. Jeez. Sir, please face the wall and cough. That's what
Yes.
he felt like. That's what he felt like right there. Oh, man. Billy Holcomb
17
back out to
laps
the point.
left.
54 right behind him. Now it's 17 laps, man. That's 2 pit stops. They got to make 2 pit stops. Because you only get 8.
Now Typical's going to be pissed. Typical's going to drive like a pissed off teenager.
Well,
He gave the spot. He gave the spot back to Billy when he got into the side of him.
the only problem with that is Typical's already kind of moved Henson out the way, and Henson's not going to let it happen.
Absolutely not.
I should have raced this course, man, yesterday.
Really? I didn't want to race it, and I raced it.
I like this track better than I
Hey,
did.
I'll tell you what, Rod. I'm excited to come to the C Mains next year and race with you guys on Tuesday nights.
Yeah,
We don't-
I'm making that move too, Rig. It's looking
Are
like
ya?
yeah.
Yeah,
6
I
o'clock
think-
just doesn't work on Sundays.
No,
Sundays
well,
really don't work anymore.
Yeah. We'll welcome you with the arms open.
It'll be a lot of fun to have Bubba and Big Rig down there in the chats, you know, shooting the shit with you guys.
Typical's
mention
driving
maybe we
hard, man.
Maybe we could learn something from him.
Yeah, right?
Or we could just have fun on Tuesday nights because we were sick of having fun on
You're not gonna
Sunday.
learn nothing from me, man. So,
Hey, Rodney, you've been
keep
having a hell of a
following me.
season. You got a podium this year, bud.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, you know the bad thing about it is I missed like 4 or 5 races.
Wow.
And I went all the way down to 15, and I worked my way back up to 7.
Dude, you can't say you had a bad season, man. That's a lot of points.
Yeah.
Right now, Billy Holcomb, he's stretching it a little bit. He's not quite abracadabra. He's not gone, but he is 100% leaving. Typical. He doesn't know what to do. He's got that damage. The car's plowing every time he's going in the corner.
He's
really gotta
also
get off that thing.
he's definitely in the gas a long time.
Well, it's different up here in A-League. I mean, that could cost you the race. You know what I mean? There goes the Eagles.
So who's going to transfer to the B League out of the C League? You know?
Shackett.
Shackett, yeah.
Only one driver?
Well, Snowden can't because he can't run on Sunday nights, and Sky Pilot can't run on Sunday nights. So unless they're going to do the C-Fan jump and go straight up to A-League, which I don't see a problem with that. You know, those guys could run up there.
Yeah.
Typical's closed his gap on Henson.
Billy's still out front, man.
Henson moves over out the way. Weird move.
Wow. Wow, Henson, what are you doing? Maybe a little respect out of Henson, knowing he doesn't have a car to beat Typical's, but Typical's car's beat up, man.
Yeah.
Now we'll see how beat up that car is. Let's see if he's able to march Billy down. We haven't seen Typical take tires yet, so
No tires yet?
nope. He's done every pit with no tires.
You think Biazzi, he'll transfer to the B League? He'd run in the top 10. I mean,
Who's
the top
that?
5. Biazzi.
Being busy?
Hey, that's Billy's car. That's not ours. So
Oh, I know. I was just asking.
right now,
I don't
we see
know.
Lee-
I don't know that you'll see many move up because of how many are in B League already. So you're gonna have me and Big Rig step down. You're gonna have 1 or 2 guys go up. So you're gonna have 3 or 4 openings in B League. So you may see 2 or 3 guys come up, and you may see some guys come in that are not in the league at all, come in and race B League.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's
Here we go. This 13 is staring at Billy, but he's not quite making them bigger.
He's making them bigger in the turns, man. He's closing the gaps in the turns, which is huge.
All right. Like right there, he did very well trying to get up to him.
Typical's got the better entrance and exit on that turn. Eagle's still in this race.
Yeah.
He just went to pit, didn't he?
Yeah, that's what I did on Sunday. I just parked by the pit road for the last 2 laps. I was like, I'm done. You guys finish, and I'll just drive out behind you.
Typical
As
good
I'm-
entry in there.
As I'm doing it on Sunday, I literally go, Billy's gonna say, "What the fuck is he doing?" And that's what he was saying. What the hell is Big Rig doing? Man, Typical's car looks like it went through a trash compactor.
Yeah, but it's working. I mean,
Yeah,
he's
who
able to
knows?
drive this thing into the turns pretty well.
And that's one thing that Billy and I were saying last night. A little bit of damage at tracks like this actually helps you because
helps
it rolls
you.
you up. It
Yep.
rolls you up way faster.
Look at how much of a gap he just closed on Billy. He's now side by side with Billy, taking the
Oh,
inside
man,
line,
here
going to
we
make
go.
the pass, but he overshoots the turn.
Oh,
Pushes Billy a
pushing
little
Billy.
up. Billy gets the turn back.
That's one thing about Typical, man. You know, if he gets into it, at least he gives you the spot back.
Not always.
Not always, but it's early in the race.
Billy
He's not
overshoots a turn,
Oh.
or maybe, you know what? Maybe that was courtesy.
Yeah,
Maybe
it was a
Billy
courtesy
said I
move.
got in your ass end and got you, you know, spun around. You take the spot back. C-Fan's over here doing ice capades. Running P4 though.
Good for him. All by himself, huh?
All by myself.
I wanna be.
So my question is,
Yeah.
typical or C-Fan is out of fuel. And
C-Fan's
probably,
out of fuel.
yeah, C-Fan probably may not make it to the pits. So that means Typical's got to be there too.
Let's see when these leaders pit.
There it
He's
is.
going in the pits.
That could also be why Billy was like, yeah, go ahead, take it. We're going in the pits right now. And if Typical's got to take 4 and Billy doesn't,
There's no way Billy's not going to take 4. These guys have only done 2 pit stops,
Yeah.
1 each stage.
I thought Typical wasn't taking tires.
Typical wasn't taking tires. But there's
Oh.
been 2 pit stops, and they've only had to run 1 and 2 laps after those pits.
Oh, yeah.
You can't go another tank on no tires.
No.
Like, C-Fan's down to 7% on his left front right now. Typical's got all 4.
So's Billy. 16.
Billy
though.
comes out on the lead. Look at that. Oh, and Typical gets into the wall coming out.
There we go, the 51 out front. Typical's right behind him.
Put a little pressure on him. Uh-oh. 2 wheels.
Does that mean Henson's in the lead right now?
Yeah.
Yes, it does. Hanson on the point. Billy Holcomb in second. Typical in third.
I think he's got going to the pits, man, pretty soon.
Hollywood in 4th. Nah, Henson went in earlier. Typical getting
Oh,
super
dang.
squirrely.
Yeah, Henson wouldn't be anywhere near them if he pitted already.
Okay.
Like if he didn't pit already. That pit road's so long. I mean, it's almost a 40-second pit.
So C-Fan's first pit, because he wrecked on lap 1, his first pit in stage 1 was 36.4 seconds.
Solid.
Could you imagine how long that must have felt?
That's like a 2-minute pit right there. You're like in your head, it's 10 minutes, but like by the time you get out, it's like a minute 45. Like,
Yep. It's just such a long pit road. It's crazy.
Yeah, you better go to those pit people, man, and some energy drinks, man, so they get on it.
you know what they gotta eat? They gotta eat them Mr. Beast bars, bro. Get on Mr. Beast bars. These things are delicious. Rodney, I'm telling you, go to a 7-Eleven. Get the Mr. Beast bars. They are friggin' amazing.
Oh, I don't shop at 7-Eleven, man. That place is so expensive.
You live in California, everything is expensive.
Right, like you're gauging what?
Like, we bought Domino's at 7-Eleven. We got 2 pizzas, a thing of wings, and fucking an Alfredo bowl, and it was $70.
Really?
Yeah.
Who wants to live in California?
Nobody. Typical making a move on the inside, trying to make that pass on Billy with the drag race coming down a long stretch, going into the short, hard right-hand turn.
Let's see. You think he's gonna stick it?
He makes the pass.
Yeah, he does on the hot side. Hey, what part of California did you come to, bud?
Santa Barbara.
Oh, okay.
Every once in a while, I just keep seeing Eagle's car, and it looks like he's just exploring the track. He's like, "What's over here?"
I think Jersey is the only state with 7-Elevens.
Yeah.
Who said that?
Snowden.
And you go to 7-Elevens in Utah, they're on every corner, every freaking
So are Mormons. They're on every corner in Utah as well.
Yeah, yeah, trying to recruit.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it, man, because we hauled, me and my brother hauled some cars over there in Utah one time. And we was leaving, and we was going through town there. Every freaking corner had a 7-Eleven.
Wow. Every corner at a 7-Eleven. This is compelling shit right here.
Henson gets the struggle on the exit there. Typical closing the gap. Billy falling back just a bit. Is Hollywood around?
Yeah, he's still traveling. I'm gonna jump back on Dan the Man. Let's watch him throw some dirt. He's running a smooth line, man. He's not cutting corners. He's not doing nothing.
I remember last season or 2 seasons ago, Dan the Man gave me a walkthrough on this track, man, and he's got, it was either this or the other one we just did that I did pretty well at. What road course was
Mid-Ohio?
that? Mid-Ohio. And my man knows, like, he's good. He's, like, calculated with running these tracks, man.
Oh yeah, man. Dan the Man's a little bit different when it comes to like NASCAR. Like he'll sit there and tweak all day on setups.
Yeah, you will.
12 laps left, boys.
Like he's one of those guys. He'll give you a setup, and then 17 to 20 minutes later, he'll be like, I changed it 3 times. Something like that. And you're like, how? What'd you do?
JD does the same thing.
That's it, man. He just gets it. Eagles is still just out there. So much damage. I'm gonna take a lap with Eagles. Race fans for Trump 2020.
Typical is losing ground to the 54.
He does real mint though, just the hair, man. And after that, it's all over.
Henson's running a very dangerous line.
Lich, what? Bubba, go back on my stream. Go back on my stream.
We are under caution?
Yeah, Lynch just killed Eagles. It was like...
Oh, Eagles is stuck. He's practicing parallel parking right now.
Yo, go back on my stream and watch what just happened.
Go to Eagles right now.
I'm watching him. I'm literally on him.
That is awesome.
I'm pretty sure they just did that screwing around and just caused a caution.
Hell, he was parked in between the cones.
Go back on my stream, watch back the last minute and a half, and watch me ride on Eagles. That was crazy.
The drag race to the first corner.
The Eagles, what in the fuck?
You see Lynch coming in afterwards and just destroying them, dude.
So, here's my issue though, Rig.
Yeah, he just changed the whole race.
That's an intentional caution.
Yeah, and the ruling in FTR is, I mean, I guess if it's a malice intent, you could get suspended or expedited out of the group. I don't think he meant to cause a caution. I think he was just screwing around. And wow. I mean that took Henson's lead away. You know what I mean? That took Henson's lead away. Now Typical's back out to the point, but Henson was out there walking away. If you're Henson right now, how hot are you?
I'd be mad.
Do they even know?
I don't think so.
Some guys' cars at these tracks don't come in until late laps.
Yeah.
Anyway, you got Typical out front, you got Henson behind him, you got Billy Holcomb behind him. Looks like 92 of Hollywood, followed by C-Fan. Then Dan the Man right behind him. No, Tone Touch, and then Dan the Man. And then you have the 66 of Dunlap. Wow.
Rick, that is, I don't know how I feel about that.
That screwed up the whole race. You literally just changed the outcome of the race.
We lost heavy duty. Was it heavy duty or was it Lynch?
I think it was Lynch. Wow.
Yeah, it was Lynch.
That was ridiculous, dude. Absolutely ridiculous. To the viewers out there, sorry about that. Didn't expect that to happen. If you were pulling for Henson, I mean, he's still up here. He's still battling, so maybe. Guys on older tires, you know, they would have had to have pit one more time anyway. What's the pits look like? What lap are we on?
I gotta go back to C-Fan. I'll let you know.
You saw how hard he got hit.
7 laps left, so that is the...
How many laps left?
4. I'm sorry, 7.
7. All right, so they might be good. Is this lap 1 or 2? Because you can only go 8. Wow.
Man, Eagle, all he's doing is just floating around.
Typical Henson, Billy, all into the wall.
Lynch is still on the track.
Bubba, have you ever seen anything like that? Like, we're both in awe right now. Like, not in FTR. I've never seen that in FTR before.
No. And like you said, I don't know that they did it on, like, to purposely draw out a caution.
All right.
But it's still an intentional caution, no matter what way you write it.
Right. The caution came out, and it will affect the finish if they finish like this, because Henson was out front.
Comfortably.
Yeah, very comfortable.
And Typical had damage, no?
I don't know if he had I mean, everybody picks up a little bit here and there from rubbing, but I don't know. I don't want to go that
Or was
far.
that
but I'm
pre-pit? I don't
That was
remember.
pre-pit, I think.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, he might have fixed his damage too on that.
Yeah,
Yeah, his hood's all clean now.
I don't know how I feel about the outcome of this race now. That's kind of fugazi, man.
Yeah. Well, because where are they at in points? Where's Henson at? You know?
Henson is not in the point structure. However, you take away Typical winning this race and getting them extra playoff points.
Eagles is third.
No. Eagles is laps down.
I meant in points.
Oh, yeah.
And then C-Van's in fourth right now.
Like, that move, to be honest with you, should disqualify Eagles from this race.
Right, 100%.
I mean, granted, he's gotten no points, but he should get 0 points for this race.
Yeah, that was...
Lynch should get 0 points for this race, even though he's not in the playoffs. I don't like that. I mean, just fucking around, yeah, whatever, but you literally to have 2 cars follow each other into the same wall, like, knowing that that's going to draw a caution because you both came to a dead stop.
Right.
Like, what's the one thing you do when you get wrecked? You slam your brakes on.
C-Fan going in the pit, making his pit stop.
7 laps left. Something ain't right here. I forgot how long these laps were.
2 minutes long.
Man, I'm I'm excited. Are you guys excited to race the Cup car this next season?
Yeah, sure. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Billy's in the pit. Typical's still out.
All right, Billy short pitting. All right, that's a smart move.
And C-Fan, he's in the pit. He's on his way out.
Billy just came out. He's rolling. Gonna watch Typical here. That means he's gonna have to pit soon.
No, these guys are all pitting short. So his Typical should still have like 4 or 5 laps of fuel left.
Oh. A Sweet Caroline mix with dubstep? Yeah, I'm all over that. We can't play that though on the live because it's copywritten. Oh, SoundCloud? Yeah, we're fine then. Suck my balls.
I'm still blown away by that caution, man. Those two should be parked.
100%.
Yeah, Billy's not gonna park him now.
I'm gonna ride one more lap with the Eagles here, see how he does.
He's been way off the pace. I really wish
Typical's probably got a 5 or 6 second lead on Henson right now. Henson's sitting comfortable. Billy's off into the dirt.
Oh yeah, that's a gap right
Hollywood running P3, Billy P4. I'm disappointed in the outcome of this race, man.
Me too, because I wanted more beating and banging, running side by side, but that caution really screwed everything up. These guys were getting ready to make some more green flag pit stops. I mean, it's exciting, you know, and really race around each other, because once those tires get worn, it's a lot of fun, but,
Yeah.
you know, now you got guys stepping out on each other because they all got freshies, and some guys are short run guys, some guys are long run guys, and I don't know. It probably didn't change much, but it definitely made us feel like it did.
Well, it did, because now with those pit strategies, Billy's running 5th instead of, where was he at, 3rd?
Yeah.
yeah.
Typical's running 1st instead of 2nd. Henson's running 2nd instead of 1st. Like,
That would be at least 2 to 3 laps before pits, right?
yeah. Like, Typical's still running, Henson's still running, they still got a pit. They'll probably pit with 2 laps left. Typical will take no tires.
3 laps left you got to pit with.
Alright, so Typical will pit with 3 laps left, take no tires, just fuel, and finish this race in the lead. I'm calling it. That's how it's going to go.
Yeah, because he's running away from me. That's right.
We've seen Typical go no tires every stage. And now you just gave Typical 9 laps to run with a pit stop. We already know he could do it. He ran 10 laps last stage.
Right.
So, I don't know, man. It's not my call, but those two should be disqualified and maybe parked for the next race. Eagles should be, you know, there should
Definitely.
be a penalty for sure. You know, that's more than just a 15-point penalty too. Like, that's, you
Yeah, for
affected an
intentional
entire,
caution.
right, you affected the entire outcome of a race. And 4 laps left, boys. 4 laps left.
4 laps left. Yeah, I definitely feel like we were robbed of something from that. And now, I mean, who knows? Typical might go in, get a black flag, and it might have just given it to Hollywood, you know?
Yeah, I feel like that's a stretch.
You mean hands?
You've got such a leniency with the entrance on this pit road. You don't. There's no way you're getting a black flag unless you're floored the whole way through.
Yeah.
Like the entrance is so long before you gotta hit the speed.
And it's uphill, you know.
Right, like. So short of typical just losing it or blowing a tire, he's pretty much secured this win. Because Henson's still got to pit yet too.
Henson does not, or typical does not fit.
Henson's pitting now.
Yeah, but Typical's been doing that all night long, too.
Yeah, so Typical's on 3 laps left, so he's got to pit this lap.
I'm gonna ride around with Tip. See how his laps look.
So Hollywood is our P3.
Bailey's P4.
Eagle's literally doing 30 miles an hour right now.
Yeah, that's what
Like,
I'm saying.
I don't understand what his objective is or what he's doing.
That's why I'm saying he's way off the pace.
Typical's grabbing the corner, looking good. Watching him hot rod through it.
I mean, he's moving out of the way, but, like, what are you accomplishing right now? What are you doing?
No, you're not caught. Nothing that I see. They're mowing the grass. That's all I see.
Typical's flying right now. The 47's parked again in that same spot he drew out that caution. Like, I guess he's just gonna try and do K-turns in this spot all night. Like, I don't
Typical's
get it.
going in the pits right now. Now we're gonna ride with Billy.
What?
I don't know.
Got about 4 turns before Hanson gets to him.
Typical's still not in his pit stall though. Where's Billy at right now?
Nowhere near. Oh, where's Henson?
Hanson, he's almost there.
Henson is
turn.
last turn now. Nope, this is
Going
the
in.
same spot
One,
Billy's at. Typical's gonna pop out
Oh
ahead of
wow,
Henson.
there it is.
Henson's not gonna be up to speed, but Typical's gonna come out and have probably 4 or 5 seconds on Henson. Yeah, I could see Typical and Henson just passing on the pit road.
Yep, Typical just left. Typical's gone. He's already up back on the track. It was a splash and go.
Eagles is now playing the big red card. He is parked in his parking spot where he drew out the caution.
he's doing the big rig thing.
Yeah.
Oh, nah. This is strange to say the least.
So it's looking like it's going to be Typical, Henson, I don't know, Hollywood, and Billy.
Yep, and then Billy.
I'd still like Billy to jump up here to discuss that intentional caution, man. That's just...
Yeah,
I think that's a bunch of bullshit if you ask me.
100%. We have no room for that.
The 7 is also parked on the side of the track.
Yeah, I kind of agree that you kind of screwed Hanson out of the win.
At least the opportunity for a win, you know?
That was cheaty at best. We'll bring it up after we talk to them about their where they finished, and then we'll bring it up. But man, that was. Don't want to take anything away from Typical. Obviously, he had a great ride all night.
Oh, Typical definitely earned this win, but I think that it would have been a better race had Henson not got screwed out of that spot. Typical was going to make the pass eventually, but it would have been an even racier event.
Right, at that point, all they're really doing is screwing the viewers over on a good race.
I know one thing. I get a birthday in 2 days.
Nice.
Wow. My birthday is on Monday, Memorial Day.
Yeah, mine's on Friday.
Oh, sweet. Well, happy 75th birthday.
Thank you. Happy birthday to you, too.
Thanks, bud.
I mean, I really want this.
My clothes size is Mazda. So
yes,
if you want to send me something, Mazda. It'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I wish I could, man, but I got on my birthday. I gotta buy tags for my car, smog it.
Shut up, Rodney.
That's about $300.
Rodney, shut up. Just have a good birthday, Rodney. No, he's being ridiculous. Happy birthday to both of you. Enjoy it. Thank you, Stuart.
Oh, what up there, Special Stu?
Maybe he'll come race in the C League with us.
I do miss hearing
now. He could jump in the B.
Yeah, but Billy probably wouldn't be the same.
Typical should be coming up to the last lap. Checkered flag now.
Got a little squirrely. Tires must be going away.
I have been here the whole time. Great to see you there, Stu. Hey, buddy. What do you think about Eagles causing that caution and screwing up the finish here? What do you think?
The Eagles and Lynch. Don't discount Lynch.
Oh yeah, and Lynch.
Typical with the win. Henson second. Hollywood third.
Yep.
C-Fan wrecking.
What position did Billy get? Like 4th or 5th?
C-Fan blew his left front.
Rodney, you want to take third, and I'll take second, and then Bubba can talk to Typical? Yeah, we'll let you interview the first guy. We'll let you interview...
Lynch is over here doing donuts.
I guess I started a thing on Sunday by just parking my car, huh? I guess now all the children saw it.
I just don't understand what you're doing right now. Like, you're doing donuts in the middle of the track. And guys are still...
He may have blown a tire. No, he's doing donuts.
Who was third again?
C-Fan is destroyed. Both left sides are blown. He's not finished. He's in 8th place. Third was Hollywood.
Okay.
C-Fan blew a tire.
Both.
Wonder what the tire's name was. Kevin.
He even pitted too. He might have pitted too early too.
I think he only took 2 tires.
Okay. That's ballsy.
I don't know, man. I think it's just dumb to sit there. Typical Henson, Hollywood Billy, Danny Mantone, touchdown lap, C-Fan, Lynch, Eagles, and
Heavy Duty
and what's his face, the other guy?
Did Heavy duty black out or did he just quit?
He left after that caution.
Oh.
Is Hollywood up in the booth already? Is he have an invite? I don't know that he's got an invite, Rig.
He might be. Let me see if I can add him.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I backed out. It's a RRS. Alright. Oh, well, let me send him an invite. Oh, he's already up here, that's why.
Okay, cool. So Typical and Henson should both be up here as well.
There's
There he
Henson.
is. Henson gets. Typical. Let's get Hollywood up here.
There he is.
Nice. All right, boys. Good race tonight. Good race tonight. Yeah, I bet you missed that corner. Lynch missed it even worse. I bet.
Missed, didn't even
Great.
turn the fucking wheel. Okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I know, right? That was crazy. We wanted to see more side by side and everything else. It got determined by a caution, which sucks. Rodney, go ahead. Why don't you interview Hollywood for us?
Hey, Hollywood, you had a good car out there tonight. Take us through your race.
Yeah, man. Stage 1 and 2, I was trying to maximize my points and kind of just get in the groove heading into stage 3. Was able to finish second and third in the first 2 stages. Stage 3, I fell behind the top 3 for a little bit there. That caution might have helped me out. I had a little bit of damage right there at the end of stage 2 that I had to fix, so I started deep in the field. Got through everybody quick, but the top 3 had kind of driven off from me a little bit. But overall, hell of a race. Pretty good car tonight. Billy was up there. Awesome. Billy was up there with the 3 of us. I think I got him on the pit road strategy a little bit. That seemed to make the difference there at the end. But other than that, I think we were all running pretty much the same times, the top 4. So shout out Billy, Typical, and Henson putting on a big race for us, and that was hella fun.
Hey, real quick, Hollywood, why don't you plug your race league, man? I was watching it the other night. You guys do some great stuff out there. This is a big rig, by the way. Yeah, why don't you? What night do you guys run your league?
Yeah, so Tuesday nights we got the Pro-Am, which is our beginner series. We have a lot of fast guys, but Thursday's our featured league. It's our we call it our Pro Series. So tomorrow night on our channel at 9 Eastern, B-New Stu will be in the booth calling the Texas race for us. We run the Cup cars, 50% times 3. It's always a good time. We're looking forward to starting season 3 pretty soon. We got season 2 finishing up. Typical's kind of been putting it to us in season 2, but it's always fun to get out there and race.
What YouTube channel can they find it on?
I was going to say, you are terrible
so,
at plugging a league right now.
Yeah, what YouTube
you did everything but plug your league.
Yeah, so it's called Ruthless Racing. Ruthless Racing Series. That's our handle.
Right.
So yeah, we'll be live tomorrow. If you guys follow Skew Car, he posts a lot of highlights. Posts us on his community page. He does a lot of NASCAR highlights. Helps us out getting us views and stuff. So either of those channels, you'll be able to find us. But yeah, thank you to FTR and everybody running the league.
Well, hey, great race tonight, man. Hey, moving on. Let's jump up. Let's talk to Henson.
Yeah.
Henson, I got in here a little late. I got in here in the second stage. Had some adult things to do, and
Shout
we
out
were
to
watching.
Mr. Beast Chocolate.
Yeah, Mr. Beast chocolate, man. I was chewing on them. Those things are delicious. Mr. Beast bars. Anyway, you were out in front there, and then that late race caution came out, man. How was your car all night up to that point? I mean, you seemed like you had a pretty good handle on it. Then that caution hit and stacked everybody back up, and then typical just broke it free. And yeah, let us know. Talk to us, man. Talk us through it.
Well, I had a really good car. Just being behind those two, just you try to hit your marks and make sure you don't make too many mistakes. I did make quite a few, but the first and second stage was just kind of like focusing, staying in the top three. I don't want to go further than top five, so I did what I wanted to do there. But if the caution when it came out in stage three, I know how fast that 13 car is at every track, so he probably would have ran me down along with Billy. But I wish it when it came out. I might have played a little bit of a different strategy and tried a little bit different changes here and there, but I don't know. It kind of sucks for the caution coming out, but I'll take second. It doesn't really. I'm not even in the points, so to finish second against a group like that, it makes your confidence go up. So
hey, dude, you ran a great race, Henson. It was a lot of fun to watch. At first, I thought it was going to be. You were up there, and then everybody was grabbing away, but you were hitting your line the whole time, and you were pulling away from guys, and I mean you really showed some grit out there driving through the field there. It was a lot of fun, and I wish you would have walked away with that win, because when you were out there, man, you were moving away. I know you think he was catching you, but on the television here, you couldn't see him. You know what I mean? Like he wasn't getting any closer.
I was watching the timer, and I'd gain a tenth or two here, and then they'd gain a tenth or two back. But like I said, if the caution didn't come out, might have been a little bit different outcome of it. But I definitely want to say thanks to Typical and Hollywood. We spend a lot of time working on tracks together before we go there. So shout out to those two for sure.
How the hell did we get in that group, Bubba?
Yeah.
I know, right? Like, where's our invite? Yo, let's practice. What's up? Anyway, great race, buddy. Bubba, go ahead, take it away. Talk to Tip.
The man of the hour, clean sweep, Typical, man. Congratulations, dude. A fantastic race. Your pit strategy worked. You were the only one running that strategy. Saw a little give and take. You got into Billy. You gave the spot back. Billy got into you. Looked like he gave the spot back to you. You and Henson. How did that caution play out in your? I mean, obviously it played out in your favor, but did that? Obviously, you were running away from the field when you were in the lead. You at one point Henson had moved over, gave you the spot because he knew you were the faster car. Do you think it would have been a racier finish, for you guys, or do you think that you would have passed him early enough to where you could walk away again?
It's hard to tell because when the caution came out, he was in the grass down the backstretch, and I was getting a lot of time on that. I don't know if he had damage or not, but I did before that pit stop.
Right.
And that's how we got out to a 3-second lead. I was running him down quite a bit before that happened, but yeah. I don't know what happened with that caution. From what I heard, people thought this game was a wreckfest, or
it was absolute bullshit. You can watch it on Big Rig Stream. The 47.
I was
and
literally
the 7.
on the 47 car when it happened, and there was no hesitation. Either he missed that turn so bad he needs to tell everybody sorry, or he just did it on purpose, because then Lynch followed him right in and bounced him about 15 feet in the air.
yeah.
So
I mean, I'm gonna
Kinda
go
just
with it
gave
was
up.
unintentional, because for the rest of the race it was a challenge to parallel park in that spot. I feel they both should have been parked. Disqualified
100%.
from the race at least. 0 points across, because they definitely changed the outcome of this race, and it sucks. It sucks for Henson. It sucks for you. It sucks for Billy. It sucks for
the viewers. It sucks for the viewers most, because that was going to be fun to
It
watch.
sucks for Jesus Christ, Hollywood. I'm sorry, buddy.
It's all good, bro.
It sucked. It really changed the outcome of that race because you guys were battling back and forth. You and Henson were about to put on a show. So it definitely changed the outcome of this race. You heard, Hollywood say how much, how far back he had fallen, and then it changed his outcome. Like, it changed a lot in this race. It sucks. It's A-League. You don't expect that kind of stuff up here. You know what I mean? So just intentionally drawing out a caution, it sucks, man, especially in playoff time.
Yeah, I agree.
But you smoked the points this week, which is awesome. You definitely closed that hole between you and Billy. So congratulations to you for sure. How's it feel to take a clean, if I could speak right now, a clean sweep over here at Road America?
I was kind of expecting it for a road course because I love road courses. I think I clean swept the road courses this year too. But these guys, they put in a lot of work. Billy, Henson, Hollywood, and they all kind of surprised me how well they battled with me. Especially Billy, me and him. He would pass me, I'd pass him right back. I try to pass him once or twice and give it back out of respect because he's racing me the same way. So
yeah.
And that late caution, it kind of fell into my hands because my strategy, literally what I was doing all race, taking no tires, half a can of fuel, getting the 3-second pit stop. And these guys, they would pit before me and have to take more fuel, which gives you 3 more seconds of pit time, and I was able to get away. So yeah, hopefully there's no more, when people ain't in contention to win, they don't, sit around and horseplay and drive 180 miles an hour into a wall.
Right.
Or play trucker, whatever they do. I think their radio came through my speaker access somehow. Whatever they were doing. Oh my god.
That CB radio sure was fired up at the end, but.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got caught going 80 over the speed limit. I could have went to jail.
Nice. Well, congratulations to
I
Rule.
heard about that bit. This
Big
just
shout
came from
out.
Billy.
Hold on. Big
by the
shout
way.
out to our sponsors: Van Wickle Auto Supply, Napa Auto Parts, Tees by Maddie, and Wheels on Wheels Auto Transport. Go ahead, Bill.
This
Ray.
just in announcement that will be under review, that caution, and we'll see what happens from that. You can't screw around like that in a race. You just can't.
Especially playoffs.
Like, I know it's a fun game, and I know we all have fun, but at the end of the day, like, a lot of guys put in a lot of time, for that to not be a caution, and you purposefully caused a caution. I know some people are going to be butthurt, like, come on, man, it's a game, but who knows? Henson might have been number 1 today. You know what I mean? He might have got the trophy, and we can't say he was. We can't declare the typical right now. Hey, you won that all by yourself, because who knows what would have happened? You know what I mean? So typical, hell of a great race. Way to grab a trophy. Henson, Hollywood, great race, guys. Holcomb, good race for you coming in 4th place. C-Fan, figure it out next time.
You know what it is? C-Fan put all that work on moving that 500-pound weight this week, so he didn't really have enough time to practice Road America.
Right.
So welcome to the 500 club there, C-Fan.
I just want to congratulate the top 3 drivers, man. They did excellent.
Yeah, you guys did a hell of a show. Hollywood, Dan, it was damn nice to see you up in the top 3, top 4 all night.
I will say that was like.
I appreciate that.
I've ran a lot of road course races, and knowing how much Typical likes them in Hollywood, and you can, like I said, we run a lot of laps together at every track. So, that was probably one of the best ones I've raced in a while as far as road course. We were all battling the whole time. So.
Yeah, you guys did put on a good show.
Yeah, not a lot of mistakes out of the top 4, so it was cool to actually.
Yeah, you guys did good, man.
No, but I think all of our cars need a little bit of a car wash to get that dirt off.
100%. 100%. I'm suing all you guys for violating my contract with NASCAR on cutting all the grass at the tracks.
Hey, I'll volunteer to walk the top three cars.
You gonna wear your thong bikini too?
That's hot, Rodney. We will send you that.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, FTR A-League, we are done. Congratulations
See you guys
to the
later.
top 3.
Yeah, congrats.